Hello. Yeah, now voice is audible. Yeah, actually, I'm getting the issue in connecting the voice, so that is why. Sorry for that. And let's go for the work first. I'm sharing my screen here. Yesterday, where we are. Hope everyone is there. Yes. Great. Okay. See, I think screen is visible to you, right? Yeah. Shan, thank you. The point is, yesterday we have seen some points of dictionary, and dictionary defining it means what is the keys and value pairs, what is the exactly meaning of keys, and what is the exactly meaning of values that we have seen. But now we will do for the quick recap, and then we go for the next work of dictionaries. Okay, how do I use that addition and as well as removing the items and all. So hope so you guys are there and you are doing exercise with it. Let's go for this one. See, dictionary is nothing but is combination of key and value pairs, right? It's kind of tabular format. Dictionary is nothing but tabular format. When you see the Excel sheets or CSV files, that time you definitely get that the single India. Suppose here we have the mobile numbers, then definitely we get a mobile numbers in the columns continuous. It's kind of stuff. The dictionary is nothing but okay. But here we have the unique keys, but values you can pass the duplicate. See what I'm saying? You can pass the values duplicate members, but key should be a unique. Okay. The second thing, if I only execute a key, sorry, means if I only execute a dictionary, then what will happen? City 2. Okay. City and 2. So definitely your answer should be into, means it comes into key and value pairs. But the point is that as we know, the way we are going to fetch the dictionary values means accessing points, then how it will be. Yesterday we have seen the one point that is an if you want to fetch the city, right? City2 dot keys. See, keys. And if I do execute, just check out dictionary keys. So only one I just pass the keys function. Okay, city2 dot keys, and that's it. Means definitely you will get an India, USA, and college this. But the point is that if I get this, it's not an issue. But I want city 2 dot values. Check out. But I want city 2 dot values. But now if I go with the for loop, what will happen? Right? That is the main thing. In yesterday's session, already I have said one thing, that is an one. My voice is not audible to you properly. Now check out. Yeah. Now the point is that now the point is that I already said that you can pass here any variable name. Okay, and once you go for that, the variable like this one, you can pass it down there AB, and that's it. Means you can work with the AB as well. Here also I can pass the BC is equals to BC is nothing but your values. Means you can store the values into the BC as well, right? So you guys will ask about where did we use this dictionary. See, dictionary is kind of tabular format. It's kind of schemas, rows and column, right? Like that. Okay, so this dictionary's impact will be, you are going to see into pandas when we use the direct data set that time. Because this in this manner you are not getting like what is why we use the keys, why we use the values. But when we go for the exact data set, that time definitely I will tell you that is exactly nothing but keys and that is exactly nothing but values, because this is a raw data, right? So already only I can say that this is in keys and these are the values, or you can pass the extra values and like that. But this is when we add some more data in that, it's kind of multi-dimensional data set. But when we go for the yesterday's session sets and tuples and list, that is in 1D array, no, that there we can add multiple like that. Actually, usefulness is nothing but here it is in base point of tabular format. Base point means you can uh, just basically you can define keys and values basically, right? You can do the operations as well, but his main important work is into pandas, main important work into, you can say, excel sheets and csv formats that time. So maybe when we do the operations in that, definitely we can complete that, we can do everything, but the main work of exact dictionary, that definitely you will get into the pandas when we cover this one and we enter into the numpy and pandas library, no, that time definitely we'll get that, and even more questions will rise there. Why? Because there we have the live data, right? Real time data is there, so that time definitely you will get that. Okay, so now let's do one thing here, right? I would like to go for the some interesting topics here, because related with the dictionaries, because today we have to cover up this dictionary as well as we should go for the functions as well, right? Suppose keys is okay, values are okay, no problem, that is not an issue. But if I want to add city to, right, city to, and suppose there we have, I will copy this one. Okay, I'll copy this, and if I'm going to add something new keys, see, I'm not assigning a same key, I'm assigning new key. Okay, and here I'm just passing force. Okay, force is equals to, in the bracket, if I'm passing like data science, okay, data science, then check out what will happen. Print city2. City2 is nothing but our dictionary name. Okay, and when I execute this one, definitely you will get added by this course and data science. But the point is that if I add new one, means same as that, I want to add new, but that is in keys and same, what will happen? If suppose like this one, if I'm doing like this one, what will happen? There will be the multiple indias or multiple data science, or what kind of concept we'll get here? What do you think? Multiple. See, he gets updated, but he never passed. Means he never added the multiple India. India is there. Why? Because duplicate not allows into this India USA, means key, in the key part, right? These are the values. No, that is immutable, right? Like that. Yes. And you know what? Actually, it doesn't matter if you pass like wait. I'll tell you. Okay, and I'll do here one thing. Copy, and here I will use this, sorry, this one, right? Check out, means your values are mutable, means you can change, you can make the duplicate members and all, but your keys are what? Immutable, means um, immutable, not like that. Actually, you cannot allows duplicate members there, right? But the thing is that it's okay if how do I pass their for loop, right? For loop, if I pass for loop into, suppose, this city, means city into for loop, then what will happen? Is it possible he will print all the data? What do you think, guys? Is it possible? I'll do another one. Car, colon, car. Data science. Okay, this is the our city. Okay, so as a city name we have here. So if I pass here city only, what do you think? He will show you all the data of car BMW, person Mohit, and course data science, all the data, or only car, person, and course. Check out what will happen. He is getting only and only what? Keys. Okay, he is getting only keys. So how do I fetch? How do I pass all the items, all the contents and all? See, you know that if I put here keys, then definitely I will get keys. If I put here values, I can get only BMW Mohit, means only values. But if I pass y here, x and y, okay, and items, and if you print y, x and y, then definitely you will get a car, BMW, person Mohit, and course data science. Means it depends upon your operations, means the key operations, your value operations, and your item operations, right? So major point when we are going to discuss about it, about dictionaries and all these things, that is an, we know that we can add the data, we can remove the data. Removing the data we haven't changed actually, means we haven't seen that one. Removing the data, see, keys, values, and items, okay. And now if I want to go for the removing the data, what do you think? Pop, is it possible pop will be there? See, items gives you all the cars and BMW. So dictionary always gives the difference between the keys and values. When you see about keys, see, when you see about keys, if you work with the keys, then definitely he will fetch only keys, and that goes into the single variable. But when you go for the key and value pairs, that time you cannot pass like a keys, comma, values, comma, like that. You have to pass the items, because dictionary provides the items function to fetch both keys and value pairs. But you want that into the x and y pairs, no? You want add the separately. So that is why you can print like this also. Means like this as well. Check out. Why? Because items giving up first, that is an x into, means all the keys, and y, that is in values. You can pass anything here, x, y, a, b, c, d, like this. Check out. Are you getting my point here? Is items same as a values? No, same, not actually. Items provides the combination of keys and value pairs. Keys provides the only keys. Values provides the only values, that here. Still we haven't gone through the more here actually. If I would like to go for the, we haven't stored the store into the y and d. What? But we have not stored in y and d. C and D, that is nothing but your items will provide the two, means item is providing the keys and values. That is why we are taking here two variables. How come the value? How come means item has in two variable operations. You know, that is why I'm saying that he's getting the two keys and values. Only values getting values. This is an inbuilt functions are there. Okay, don't get confused about this one. Okay, these are the inbuilt functions given by this dictionary. Got the point? And definitely in the interview sessions, definitely this will ask to you what is the difference between keys and values pairs, what is the how to fetch only keys, how to fetch only values, how do I fetch both keys and value pairs, right? And if you go for the removing the items from the dictionary, then how it will be? Any idea about that? If I do city.pop, what will be concept? Is it possible with the pop of city? I have to pass here keys, okay, and person. Check out pop item. Okay. Another one actually, we can take another one example with that. Means if you want to remove the person or if you want to remove the Mohit as well. But with the person, we can remove that. And the items means if you go for the another one example about with this. If I take this ITELs items, actually I will tell you about the adding these points means dictionary operations in the schema node means rows and value pairs. That very much operations that we have means here we cannot do like adding and deleting in this format. But when we do the tabular format, that time definitely there we have the pandas is giving you many operations keys and all, right? So when I go for this one, check out without any concept, without any value. Check. This is pop. No, pop is having single value, so that I have removed this person from this one. But when I use the pop item, what will happen? Which one removed he? Last one, right? So every time if I adding a new one, suppose here, suppose like mouse and so if I once again I do this one, I'll do this one. So check out mouse mobile means the last line will be removed, but the whole working of dictionary is looks like in key value pairs. See, if I want to add more than one values, if I want to add more than one values, pop is using like this one, with the person with the pop item you can work like this, it's not an issue. And even more you can delete the whole dictionary as well. How? Del. Okay, and del in that what we have to pass here? Check out, is it possible that he, if I execute and print it down the city only, name city is not defined. Why? because we deleted all the data from the city. So who is a city? City is in my dictionary. So that is why using the delete you can delete all the dictionary, all the contents as well as the city also means that dictionary as well. But another one point, if I discuss with that, I want to do one thing here. What? That is an your city dot clear function. Is it possible he is going to clear all the data? Yes or no? Yeah. Check out. Gone. All the data. Operations we are doing here. Right. Clear function. Delete. Del. This is inbuilt keyword for the dictionary for the deleting purpose. And here pop has an single value. See in the list also we have seen pop and tuple also not tuple actually sets also we have seen. So can you describe that in the list pop is removing last item or first item? What do you think? Last. And if suppose if I'm using pop function into the tuple, then what will happen? See the first thing we cannot use pop function into the tuple because tuple is unchangeable. Yes, exactly, Shubham. And now if you go for the sets is not possible means pop removes anything because randomly he can pick up the any item and he just remove that, right? And this kind of questions interviewer will ask definitely on the basis of your python, okay? Because in the python we don't have that much questionnaires means theoretical questionnaires, telephonic interviews as well as if suppose technical hr interviews, definitely they will ask this type of question. But technically system tasks are there, then definitely you have to do a working in system tasks or you have to do, right? Hope you got the point. But the point is that how do I do copy one dictionary into the another dictionary? Is it possible? Copying the dictionary means if uh, if I want to copy that dictionary with the another one, suppose if I copy this one, okay, this is my dictionary, I would like to store into the another one variable, okay? Dictionary new equals to, see what I'm passing here, your old city means dictionary name dot copy. See, the same data we are getting using the copy function, okay? Using copy function, that is the main point about that means copy function. And you have another one option that copying the dictionary into another, that is copy as well as dict, okay? This one also one of the best option to you. You can pass same thing with checkout new dict is equals to dict, check out the sign dictionary, okay? This point I'm going to explain you because today we are covering the array collections, no? Because the last point of this array collections, four array collections are there, and this is in fourth part, right? So one point we are missed from throughout this whole array parts, four array parts. I will tell you that one also, because I would like to cover up this point, because yesterday we are taking this one, right? So first we'll cover this one. I'll tell you what it is. City. Check out. Dict is an inbuilt function. Yeah. Dict is an inbuilt function that given by the dictionary. That is the only I would like to explain you. Other also means list as well as tuple as well as set. Also we have this kind of keywords. Okay, this kind of keywords. You know the Python keywords, or you say the print function, this print, if, for, like that. That comes under the greenish color, right? That keywords, right? That is given by the Python, and every keyword has his own behavior. The way here we are passing dictionary, it's for the dictionary purpose. Even we have for the list as well as the tuple as well as sets also. So once we cover, no, that time I will tell you the four of once again, means how do I deploy with this Python based, means using keywords. Okay, we can deploy four array collections with these keywords also, means dictionary, tuple, sets, and tuple list. Okay, so now check out what I'm going to do. See, with the new dict, so if you want to check type of this new dict, what will happen? It's become a dict, right? Why? Because we are using here dict. Even you can check here also, because dictionary new we have taken, no, that is why. Check out this one and this one also. So this is the that is one of the interesting fact about dictionary. So now I would like to discuss about the four points. See, the dictionary operations like inserting, updating, means as we have seen that adding the data, removing the data, changing the data, that we have seen, right? But the point is that the operations about dictionaries, that is, and suppose we have seen that how to add the data, how to copy, how to remove, right? And even we have check with loops, right? But this loop will helpful to you when we go for the pandas. Just note that one, okay? Because his impact will not that much impactful, means that much useful here. Pandas will can use. Pandas is an library, data science library, data manipulation purpose. Your data science next part of this, after this Python, there we have stats, numpy, and then pandas. So step by step we are going on. This is an base point. Okay, pandas is a data manipulation library for the inserting, updating, deleting the multidimensional data sets. Are you getting a point? You will get one of the interesting fact about data science is pandas. Means if you go for the pandas, then definitely it is one of the interesting, very very interesting, because you can do yourself that data analysis, data pre-processing, data cleaning, and all this stuff into pandas. Okay, and now here one thing I missed here, that is an defining list. Check out how I'm defining the list. AB, this is my AB is just a variable. List, see, mm, list expected most one argument. Okay, so actually defining, yeah, it must be you have to pass it down there square. But when you go for the, suppose a is equals to like this one, this is become a list. But Python giving a list like this is also right. If you want to add something, you have to take like this one AB and do like this, right, and pass it down there. But with this one, this is also become a list. See what I'm saying? This is also become a list, and this is also. But if you want to define like this, you have to pass list, list, right? This is the two factors that we have here, A, B, C, and suppose this is I'll take two different names. Okay, this is cars. Okay, and this is trucks. Trucks. The cars and trucks. Okay, and if I want to check with the type as well, check out. Now you guys yeah, getting a little bit confusion between that. So why to say that and why to wait, I will tell you everything. Both are list now. Okay, but in that we cannot define the values. See what I'm saying? You cannot define the values, you are just defining the cars here. It's become a list. Here you are defining as well as you can pass the values here. Now are you getting? Everyone, what I'm saying? You are defining only the blank list here. This is nothing but you are passing the content, means content items in between the drugs. So this is the exact way to defining the items with the list. This is nothing but you are only defining the cars, only defining the list. So you can use anywhere, is not, it doesn't matter. And you know, this is also working. And if suppose if I'm passing like a cars is equals to like this one, this is also a working. It doesn't matter. But if you want to add more items, then this one will be the most useful method. It will not allows you to add multiple items here. Now got the point, everyone? But let's go for the one more thing, one more, not only the list, I will go with the tuple as well. See, if I go with the tuple, check out what will happen. mm, AB, sorry, I will take another one. Mouse is equals to tuple. Okay, and if I check with the type into the bracket, sorry, into the bracket mouse. Okay, so tuple mouse tuple, and check out the mouse. it's become a tuple. But when I go for m is equals to tuple only, no, so you have to pass it down like this one, and just pass like a mouse, mobile. Okay, this is I'm just passing the fruits, and you can pass like this one, right? Mouse and m is become this one, and mouse is become this one. Okay, so let's check out both ways. Tuple, are you getting a point? Means it is also a tuple, and this is also tuple. This tuple is assigning into the round brackets, this list is assigning into the square brackets. But defining a blank list and tuple, you can pass like this one. Okay, with the sets also we can do this sets. Here I'm taking computer. Okay, computer is equals to set. Okay, round bracket, check out now this one. And here I'm taking another one, course is equals to I will pass here, here I'll pass this one, right? And now the point, now check out the one point. Wait, I will put it down here, comment, and let's check the data type of this one. Sorry, only you know that this is become a this has become a sets, right? In our in our world. But when I execute this one, check out what he says. Dictionary. Why this is happening? Right. And if I pass like a mouse, like a mobile, and and suppose com marks like this one, check out. Are you getting the difference between the dictionaries and sets? Why this is happening this one? Dictionary has an key value pairs, but set doesn't have. Now got the point here? Are you getting this point? My voice is audible to you. Yeah, both have same brackets. We both see the first thing, dictionary and set has in both brackets, same brackets, right? But dictionary containing the key value pairs and set containing the only items, right? When I add the items here, it's become a set. But when I pass here something kind of mouse is nothing but like one mouse is so mo like colon colon demo colon 1 2 3. Okay, now check out. Now got the point? Yes. This is the difference that we have with the set as well as the dictionary, because so many people in the interview sessions they get confused in between the brackets and all. Interviewer definitely will ask to you that what where in the set which type of curly brackets are, or round bracket or square bracket. You have to tell them curly brackets. But the point is that there we don't have any kind of key value pairs in sets. In the dictionary we have. Okay, the way of defining is different. So the brackets are same. Yeah, brackets are same, the way of defining is different, because items, those items are presenting no, that the defining the items like that. So key value pairs you are having, then that is in dictionary. You are assigning only items, then that is become a sets. Okay, hope you got this point, because that is the only thing I would like to tell you. These all in the array collections, right? So I would like to tell you all, I would like to ask you all, are you getting the things about dictionaries as well as tuples as well as uh, list sets? Because we have spent so much time on it, right? And it's not about only I have to do operations and on of all these things. It's the work starting from your side also, because these are the basic things. If you haven't do anything, or you haven't spend a 10 to 15 minutes or 30 minutes daily, then it's not working, right? So daily you have to work on the core array collections, and make a chart of this one. Make a chart in your notebooks and just draw it, because every means pop functions having the three of them, right? So you just make a chart and draw them here. In the list we have, in the tuple we don't have, in the sets we have, like that. Okay, means it's kind of roadmap, mind map, like that. Got it? Let's go to the one of the interesting and most important point for the programmers. Those are in the those are in the they want to become a programmer, for them this point. See, every time where is the question is rising here. Mm, Actually, it depends upon the situation, the programming situation. Because if suppose sometimes you want, rather than data set, if you want to use the static values, something like suppose, yeah, login function are there, right? Suppose Facebook is there, and Mark Zuckerberg is, they want the only some kind of special characters, like only he want, suppose, wait, Mark Zuckerberg, he want only three to four passwords and usernames that statically passed by code only. He is not going to register. He is not going to do a registration, fill the registration form and do the operations like that. He want special authorization like that. So he will choose static assigning into the code, right? So he will create his own passwords like that. Mark, I like this one, means Mark and sorry, Mark and 123. Okay, this is my Mark 123 is my special username and password, suppose. So you can assign through the statically into by code only. Need not to go by registration form and pass their username and password and what these things means, email ID and all. So Mark Zuckerberg will use directly assign the authorizations, admin 1 to 3 kind of things. So that time also you can use this thing, means these operations, means list tuple, and you can assign your own usernames and passwords here statically. Even sets are also used into the OTP systems, right? OTPs as well as the captcha, the randomly pick upping the captchas values, or randomly pick upping the ticket bookings as well. Tuples unchangeable, even ticket booking system also tuple we can use. But into the when you go for the real time work, when you go for the project working into company, there we have the user, means user interface as well as actually Python programming is not only for the data science purpose. It depends upon the multi factors, means multi platform system, right? If you learn once, you can go for the web application development, mobile application development, data scientist, artificial intelligence. So it depends upon you, how you are using this technique into the multiple platforms. Are you getting a point? If suppose if you're going for the web development, then web development is fetching this collection array collections in the different ways. If you are going with the sorry, any questions? I think I'm not getting the who is that. So no, no sir, yes sir. Question is important. What type of question you are having? Okay, okay, yeah, yeah. Suppose Mark example. Suppose Mark Zuckerberg is there. I don't know the spell proper, but it's okay. That this person is having this person want suppose statically value sum. Okay, instead of passing through going through the registration form, I would like to go through the by default assigning the authorities. Like suppose sometimes admin 1 2 3 passwords are there, or suppose Mark suppose 2 3 2 3 4 like that. Okay, so you can assign statically into the using list, using dictionary, using tuple, right? If suppose if I'm going to use this point with the this one like this, it's become a dictionary. You can use as well as this one also. You can define the password list. Check out password list, password list, and in that you can pass like this passwords. It depends upon us how we are using our lists. You can pass as well as the dictionary list, sorry, username list as well. That's it. And then it's now Mark Zuckerberg doesn't need any kind of direct registration form to go there and apply. He will use this kind of structure instead of directly go for registration. Okay, this has been 10th class of yes, but we haven't yet so not got any assignment to do some practice. Abhay, if you have provide some assignment, it will be help. I think. Actually, you know what? Uh, your assignment examples we are doing here only. So many examples we are taking. That is why I'm thinking about if I'm giving you assignment, then if you're working with these examples now, whatever the examples I'm giving you, just implement on your PC, then definitely it will be workful to you. But if you want, then I will discuss with the team as well. Topic wise assignment. Yeah, actually that's I will discuss with the team as well. No problem. Okay. Priyank, definitely. I'll discuss. Book. My book. My book. Or yes, yes. I will share. I will share. Okay, guys. But till now you are enjoying the coding because that is the only thing. Means interest. Are you having some interest in this programming skills? Interest in right? Yeah. That's great. Actually. Okay. Thank you so much for this one. Let's move for the function. Okay, let's move for the functions. This part is become one of the interesting part of your coding journey, right? Functions. What is the function? Function is a small block of code. See what I'm saying. function is a small block of. So why to use function always? If suppose code reusability, see what is I'm saying, code reusability. The way we are using what for loop, if suppose if you want to print a 10 times I am away like that, then definitely you can use in the for loop. See, if you want to print 10 times hi, right, so you can use this one 10 times hey hi like. But here also we have done no code reusing, the similar kind of structure, similar kind of code reusability, and that small block of code we can use in multiple times. That is why we can use the functions. If suppose if I done any 10 to 15 lines of code and I would like to use them multiple times, that time we can use the functions. So you can create a multiple functions, means in thousands of functions, any projects or any particular module as well. But the functions, the complete definition and exact definition is a small block of code. It is incomplete a short pack like that. Suppose if I want to define the function def, this is my keyword. See what I'm saying? This is my keyword, okay? And def, and you can pass my fun. Okay, I'm just assigning the my. This is my name, okay? Function name. Colon is compulsory, and print. Hey, I am function. I am function. Okay. Now this function is containing the string of this we have assigned into the print function. So I would like to fetch hey I am function. So that for that purpose I would like to call that function. So how do I call my fun? That's it. Check out. Hey, I am function, like that. Means the for loop. The way you are using the for loop. Actually, the for loop and this one is a different way difference we have. But I want to tell you that if you are assigning anything between the function, that you can call with a single click. Hi, I am away. So you can just hit this one, get that all the data in between the function. It's kind of the example what I'm going to do. Suppose you want the 100 peoples are into the hall and you want to fetch all the information about the 100 peoples. You have to just call that hall function hall, right? That's it. These are the 100 peoples already present there, and you just all that all, right? Are you getting my point? The simple example I'm giving you, I'm trying to explain this little bit easy manner, right? We can make function one time, and yes, that is the way. Once you define, you can fetch this function multiple times. Means not only fetching the functions, we can fetch the all the contents already present into the function, right? Means create once and reuse multiple times. Yes, Priya, that's correct, right? But it's not only creating the functions and means reusability like that. We can do so many things. I mean, so many things with the parameters as well as so many concepts. But let's we do some interesting facts about all. Yes, spell is correct, no? Yeah. You know. See, once again, I'm defining the function def compulsory. Suppose if I'm taking mobile function compulsory, colon compulsory. Okay, once you hit the colon, definitely you will get an indentation. And see, a is equals to int. Now you will get to know what I'm trying to do here. Okay, input. Please enter the a value. B int input into the bracket. Okay, this one. That's it. And now I'm just taking this mobile and passing this one. Check out. And if I see, I'll just a minute. You will get an 34. It doesn't matter. You guys are thinking about if I remove this one, what will happen? Right, I'll copy this code here. Okay, if I remove this one, what will happen? I'm not calling. Okay, check out. It doesn't matter. Means he's not working anymore. If you want to work with that particular function, you have to call that function, right? You have to call that function. So calling purpose, you have to just do this one. You are calling now. Calling means, you know, exactly work of this one, that you can create multiple functions like this one. So what I'm going to do, check out, copy. Mobile 1, and this is mobile 1, this is mobile 2. Actually, if I'm giving the mobile 3 like this names, then this is a different functions. Okay, don't get confused about this is the same names and all. The every function is different now. Okay, and everyone has a different behavior. So he is doing plus, he is doing minus, and what, subtraction, sorry, division and multiplication. Okay, now see, the almost little bit code is same. Multiplication, yeah, we have done. What? Yeah, everyone is different. So now I have done the defining the functions, but I want to call, right? If I want to call, if I want to call, only I want to fetch this one, this multiplication function. So what I am going to do here, first I will execute this one. Okay, see, I executed, but he hasn't done any kind of operation. Okay, but I have executed, and I'm calling that mobile 4 function. So only mobile 4 function is giving me 5 into 5, 25. I want to fetch only first one. First one, first one operation, what it is? Addition. Okay, that's it. 25 plus 40, 65. Are you getting my point? What I'm doing here? It's not like that. It's a little bit confusion or something. It is very easiest work. I'm trying to give you very easiest way to understand the functions. Functions are small block of code. You are just calling functions. this, see, this one is an defining function, and this is nothing but function calling. Yeah, actually this part we heard into CCPP or Java, right? But in that very critical, when you see the Java or something, um, in CCPP, that time it's very critical. But in the Python, it looks very easy, right? Understanding purpose, the Python is very easy. Wait, uh, now you are thinking about, is there any concept of global and local functions in a Python? Yeah, you can create. Here, still we haven't entered into the classes. Here we are assigning only the functions. We are working on the functions. If we go for the classes, there we have assigned the functions and all. Means applying that functions into the classes, right? Your concept is then global and local. No? That here now when we are assigning these functions, that time we don't have that much that concept. What where we are now? What I'm going to do? This one. Mm, hope this will work because I'm applying the working. It is, yes or no? Kernel is started or not? I start with clear the output. Okay, I'll remove this one, and now I will execute this point. Okay, execute it, and now this one. Check out the this 1, 2, 3, 4. The first one we have 20 plus 30, 50, 40 plus not division is there. No? Okay, that is an subtraction. So subtraction, and 30 divided by 3, that is an 10, and 50 into 5, that is an 250. So this is the use of your function, right? Are you getting my point? See, we haven't seen here any kind of structure of parameterized function, right? Or we haven't seen any for using for loop, using if else condition. But whatever the things that now we are doing, no, just understanding purpose means how the function works, how, why we can use the functions. See, if I do anything of means thousand lines of code into the function, within a single call we get the all the thousand lines of code. Are you getting a point here? Yeah. So you guys are thinking about what is the example of real-time example and all, right? You know, your login function, your registration form function, you can create name, number, and address, all these things. The many registration forms, many registration forms has a near about uh, 10 to 15 pages, 10 to 15 text box, right? So instead of calling everyone each time, we can create the registration form same means registration function, and you just call that registration function. That's it. You will get all this 10 to 15 lines of text boxes. easiest work. The every programmer can do this one. Every programmers, once you learn this, and if you're going through the any company, then definitely they will tell you that you have to do the functions kind of this one, means code reducing and code reusability also there, right? Now let's we move for the parameterized function. Okay, parameterized. So what is the exactly parameterized? Means we can call that arguments. What we can, arguments, function with arguments, right? So once we define the arguments, what we'll do, that is the thing. So we can do the multiple arguments as well as the single argument. So let's check out what will be the concept. Functions with arguments. Arguments say, or you can say parameters, it doesn't matter. Okay, now def, and I'll say here cars. Okay, this is my function. So in this car I'm passing BMW. Okay, this is my parameter, one parameter, or you can say one argument. Okay, boolean. And what you are taking here, print. Arguments means it's kind of variable. It's kind of variable, you can say. Wait, I'll tell you. The way you are taking, no, a is equals to 10. So what is the value of a? 10. So a is my, you can say variable, you can say argument, you can say parameter, right? Are you getting my point? That is the same way we are taking here, right? Hope you are getting point. Now the point, this is my car, this is my string, and I'm passing comma, and I'll do one thing here, that is an BMW. Okay, that's it. Only this much I am doing here. And what is the main thing? That is cars into the bracket. You have to pass it down there. Car name. Suppose if I'm passing Abhay's car. Okay, Abhay's car. Let's check out. See, I'm calling that function. I'm calling that cars function and passing one argument, one parameter. You can say anything. Okay, I'm passing that parameter, and he's taking that cars, means cars is taking that arguments and goes here to the BMW, and this is our argument, and he will print this is my cars, Abhay's cars, like that. Check out. He's taking this Abhay's cars. One more example I'm taking here. I know you are not getting this one. Wait, I'll take here a variable. Here also I'm taking a variable. But car has, means this car function only and only gives a permission for the single argument. We cannot pass multiple arguments here. Why? Because we are defining, we already defined with the a. Okay, so this is my argument. So he's saying I allows you for the single argument and you can pass only single. Okay, this is my car, BMW car. Okay, so let's check out. This is my car, BMW car. So BMW goes with the cars here, and you know that this car is allowing for the only one argument. That is why we are, means he containing that car, and he shows that answer, this is my car. Are you getting a point here? But you know what actually, the next process what I'm going to do, know that process definitely makes a sense about using this function, right? So you let's go for that. I'm once again I'm calling that car. It doesn't matter how many times you are calling that car multiple times, it doesn't matter, right? So you are passing like this one, and I'm using here I'm using here suppose mg mg. Okay, mg is xuv. I don't know mg xuv or I don't know, but this I'm passing xuv. Okay, let's check out. This is my car BMW. This is my car BMW. So are you getting something here? What is going on here? So you are calling that function means code reusability is going on. You need not to pass multiple times for the MG if you want to print MG and if you want to print BMW. It doesn't matter. You just once you define this structure and call that, pass the argument. That's it. Now got the point. Wait. I know. See, whatever the process I'm doing, yeah, I'm repeating this one once again. Okay. Uh, this car is giving us a permission for the only one argument. So he's saying give me only one argument means only one whatever the answer, but that is only one time. Okay. So if suppose if I'm passing like a double quote and I'm just removing this one, yeah, you can take the input as well. I'm passing two now. Yes, sir. Kalyani, yeah, I'm passing two. BMW and I'm passing BMG. What is that? Hector. Okay, Hector is name maybe. Okay, MG Hector. And yeah, why he's giving us error? Cars takes one potential argument, but two were given. Means he says that only one will be authorized. Means only one will be given a permission, but you are passing two. So for this purpose, is it possible to give them one more? Yes. If I copy this code and pass it down like a comma b, and I'll do one thing here. B. You know that print function works like this. Cars. These these are my cars. Okay, like this. These are my cars. BMW car and MG Hector. Now got the point. I know this is looks like a little bit tricky, and but I'm trying to give you some simple examples to you to understand this one. But we worked on the only one line, no? So we haven't gone through the huge. Yeah, if in the print if we use only one argument, then yeah, you can check out. You only show. It doesn't matter. Second, we are not passing. No, he has in that value, but we haven't passed with the print. It works now, right? Just check out one more thing. One more thing. Okay. Um, we'll do one thing. We'll do one thing. Okay. Um, I'll pass the B. I'll do here one thing. B first. No, no, no. I'll pass here A1, comma B1. Okay. If we Now check out. Screen is not visible. Yeah. What happened? My screen is visible to you. Yeah. Please, please, please check out all the people's. Okay, let's move forward. Let us move forward. Uh, Now, you know that here I'm passing A and B values from the user. A1 is equals to input, enter the value. You know, when I'm teaching this one every week, you are getting the new concepts every week, right? And the burden is coming on you because you have to cover up each and every point of this session. So you have to put a daily time on it, so it become easy to understand, right? So A1 and B1, and I'm calling that car, and with that cars, I'm passing the A1 and B1. These two will take with the car, and he says that I have an this. So you guys are thinking about I have to pass the different variable names. It is allowable, means here we have the A and B, and here I'm passing A, B, A1, B1. It is possible to you for using. Let's check out. Now got the point, everyone? Yes or no? If we what if we pass the integer? Yeah, you can pass the integer as well. Because here we don't have any kind of restrictions. No, that variable. Yeah, got it. The parameter and argument are same. Yeah, it's same. Actually, I use the word parameter maximize. Many people they use argument. Some people says that variable. So maximum, I try to go with the parameter word. In the interview sessions, they will not ask you about parameters, what is the arguments like that. But you can, if you are explaining them like this two parameters I'm taking like that, then definitely it makes a sense, right? Are you getting the points, everyone? Why A1 and B1 executed first, the question. Okay, yes. Why? Because if you are not executing first, then how can that cars will take that info, means all the information from the A1 and B1. Are you getting a point? See, one thing you can ask me, you can remove this one, okay? See what I'm doing here. Execute it, okay? And you can call here or here or here. But I already created this function, and you are using here three times. I already said that three times I'm applying. It's just imagine this is your login function. Okay, just imagine this is your login function. This. This is your login function. Just imagine. Okay. And once you create no, This login function you are calling everywhere, and you will ask this why to call multiple times. See, this function you are calling, if your password is incorrect, then you have to go here. This login function means this part, your password is correct now, then go to the call this function, means you are calling multiple times but in the different matter, but you have to pass a username and password only, right? And check out, if I do operations like this one, if I pass 200, 300, then definitely he will show. Here I'm calling this one with the abhay. What happens? Oh, sorry, actually I passed here integer. Sorry, uh, 20, 20, 30, 100 and 2 to 1, like this. Okay, like this. Are you getting a point? Means once you define and use multiple times. Got the point? Can we do more complex now? Because if you got this point, then I would like to go for some more complex work. Yeah. See now, I'll do one defining the find here, and yes, yes, double O L school function, schoolen. Hmm? And school has and supports two parameters: name and city. Okay, name and city. And now what I'm going to do, I'll print here my name is name, print my city is. Now check out every stage. I'm step by step I'm going to execute the some codes. Okay, school, and you know that we have to pass here two values. For that two values, what I have to do, I'm taking for loop. Okay, for loop, and I'll do one thing, range, and I'll pass here 2 colon. Can you tell me how many times this school will hit, the school function will hit? Exactly. How many times? 2 times will hit. But hitting times, it doesn't matter. Means he will hit the school 2 times. But the point is that we have to pass the input no in that. So that what I'm going to do, instead of passing school here, I'll pass here name. Sorry, name is equals to input. Enter the name. Hope you got this point, right? City. City. Now you got the major point here. I'm passing name, comma, city, right? And check out what will happen. Better, I'll pass this code here. I'll remove this code from this one. This is my city and my name and city is this one. I will execute this one. Now he's ready to give the answer, right? Now I'll put this and instead of passing this into loop, I'm removing from the loop and I'm checking this is working or not. Okay, let's go for that. I think everything is correct. Yeah, let's go for it. I'm assigning pay and tuning. Why he is taking two times? Because for loop. Yeah. And where are you for? I don't actually. I'm just taking the US. Suppose I'm taking US. Why is showing only one time? Can anybody out of the loop? Yes, he's taking last exactly. So what I have to do, I'll just take it down into the looping structure. Now you're getting got the point. The working of functions. This is a trailer actually, but um, if you go through the work, huge work, then definitely it's little bit giving you interesting points, right? Defining. Now, check out one thing here. You can do what was the reason means. I'm not getting your question, please. The question is, if you work with the suppose, what I asked the question, I don't know actually. Forget, forget that. Okay, let's do one more example with the. Is it possible to call this function? See, is it possible to call multiple functions in a single for loop? Yes or no? What do you think? I'm doing one multiple functions here. Better I will do here. Yes, yes, I've seen the. Yeah, thank you for that. This one and you know what actually? Uh, what do you think if I'm using for loop in between that? It's possible here. Is that possible to create a same name function but different parameters? No, no, no. Definitely will get a problem. Which one is in latest? No, that will be executed. Okay. So wait, I'll do one thing here. For x in range into the bracket, I will pass here n. Okay. N is nothing but the number of count. How much number of count you want? Int input into the bracket, enter the loop count. Okay, so whatever the loop count we are passing now, that will goes into the n and hitting by this x. Now uh, we'll pass the inputs. I'll copy this one. This is city. Okay, name city, and now I'm calling that functions. Which one? See, a school. School has two parameters, right? Name. See, it doesn't matter, you can give the parameter name whatever with the when you are passing the parameters through function that time. marks, marks, a comma b. Okay, we are passing, and now I think code is correct, right? What do you think? The name, I'm passing the name, that is young. Okay, what is the first he hits? Oh, sorry, actually hit no count. I will pass here too. Okay. Now, how many times he? Two times he will hit. Right, names. Young. Okay, and city I will pass here. Suppose I will pass here Mumbai. Okay, and marks he has 99, 79, and we are getting error. Why? Name marks are not defined. Okay. Actually, I have to execute this one. No, I haven't executed this. That is why we got this error. Priyank and Mumbai. Marks 99, 89. See this one. The successfully first one is executed. The second one, if I'm passing like suppose um, okay, spell split, yeah. And now city, sir. UK. I'll pass city. Check out. The way we are calling that functions, once you define, that is the important thing, right? You can do many operations with it. Are you getting a point, guys? It looks easy, better than previous one. See, we haven't done any deeper and deeper work in the this function, but I would like to go for you can do arithmetic operations as well, right? Arithmetic operations as well as some basic operations like you know the functions like I think with the function you can do multiple operations. You know that in the first session we have seen the area of circle, area of triangle, like that. You can check the formulas. You can create your own little functions and call that in between the single line, right? How can we save the output of loop in the file? In the file, this one you want to save this one. Actually, this is a temporary files, right? If you execute once again, then definitely you will just we cannot store this file values. These are temporary files. Here we don't have data sets, so that you can see you can do one thing. You can print it down, means like this one, right? Check out the output like this. So it will be means it's like and saved, right? So always it will be with you like this answers. Hope so you got point, right? So guys, today whatever the things that we have done with the functions, I would like to give you one like assignments to you for this. Okay. And why? Because functions are now means in coming sessions we can use with the classes as well. When we come into the next week, no, that time definitely will go with the classes as well as the function with classes. And then we can use the past functions as well, means past array collections as well into that, means defining the array collections in between that. So I think in coming sessions we have more and more complex programming, but till now this much is enough for you till today. Why? Because the functions part you have to do some experiments. So you can do arithmetic operation, arithmetic operations with the functions. I'm telling you, okay, with the functions, uh, formula based any programs, any two programs. So you can use any two formulas. Third one, define three functions with first one is two arguments. I'll pass argue, okay. Second, having three arguments, and third one having five arguments. Hope so you are getting this one, okay. And once you get, you can give the name any name, means suppose this the first one is for the name number, third one is in marks, and fifth one is for the extra data, like you can calculate the averages also, okay. Average of 5 marks, or you can take this is for the extra, any concepts you can take. This is personal info, like this one. This is for anything, means hobbies, like that. And first one, marks. But here you have to calculate Here you have to calculate average. Is it possible from you? Can I expect this answers from you? Guys, this is your assignment, and hope so you can do this. Yeah, I will share these files. Right. Okay, chat. Okay, chat. I'll copy this one, putting into the chat. I didn't understand the second function. Second function, which one? This one. Second function, you can take the any three hobbies. Yes, yes, all must be using function with the function only. First, personal info, you can take name, number. You can increase yourself also. I'm not saying that you can use only two or three or only five. You can increase yourself by variables as well, parameters as well. Do the experiments. Okay, that is the point. So, guys, you enjoyed this session. Not an issue. And next week we are going to do more programming, because in the next session, no, definitely you will say the programming is now going fast and fast. Okay, but just try to make a strong base. Yes, let's wrap up the session. Okay, and today we have covered this much, and I will share these files as well. And thank you so much for joining this session, and take care. Thank you so much. See you guys. Bye bye. Thank you.